Oh my god, where is it?
Hey guys, welcome to the next week of this stream. It's I've had a good week. I had a good week last week. 2 streams, even though one of them was a bit short. But we are here. Howdy Sarge, how you doing? Got me brew. Yes. As usual, get straight into it. I've been playing with this a bit. Aye, not bad, pal, not bad. First day back at work after a week off, so a little bit rusty, a little bit tired, but you know, once you get back into the swing of it, it'll be alright. So anyway, I've been playing with this track. I've written a changelog so that I could tell you guys about it. First of all, what you're going to hear, the main differences you're going to hear are the drums. So I've added a couple of different variations of drums, and you can actually see them if you look carefully, sort of in there. Oh, I just deleted that whole bit. If I get off there, zoom in, you can sort of see these and there, and there's a couple more as well further on. I haven't done loads of them. I didn't get a chance to finish adding them in, but I've added some variational stuff like fills, drum fills and stuff, as well as taking out some of the cymbals so that they're not constantly sort of in there. Again, I haven't finished doing that. Didn't want to steal all the fun from you guys, so excuse me, there's that. I've added a second melody at 65, which is here, which actually where we got to was just up to 65, so this is like the next step. Possibly I might hear it today and think, what was I even thinking? Why did I even do that? You know what it's like. I'm sure Sarge will tell you, you know, it could be a whole, you know, let's press delete on this whole thing. And also I've added some bass notes at the start of the track to give it loopability. So basically, someone could play this from there, right at the end of the track, and have it loop back to the start, and it should work perfectly. You know, you could slot this track in next to itself, and it would just play smoother as if it was all one track. And the reason I've done that is because I feel this is almost at the end. I mean, we could probably squeeze another couple of bars on, but aside from that, it just needs cleaning up. So anyway, let's have a listen. Let's have a listen through. there you have it. So, welcome, Joe. Nice to have you along, man. It's always a pleasure having you along, mate. So, oh, change the colour of that. I don't want that to be in a different colour. I don't want it to be any colour. Basically, you'll notice that I've got this up here that says, needs something in background from here on, pad or something. Because this is just carried by the bass all the way up to here. And actually, just as we're listening through, then I got this idea for a bit of maybe a string bit in my head. Not something complicated, or just some long strings. You know, maybe a right little bit of an up and down somewhere. But that's basically what that is. So let's drop in some strings. I'll name it strings so I don't forget. Well, yeah, that's it. That's the idea. It is very much that. It's this reward right there, especially with those whatever that pad is really nice in the FM8. Cheers for suggesting that, Joe. But it is, that pad is gorgeous. Yeah, nice pad. Anyway, let's get on the strings. The strings will probably just maybe even fill that section. So if I double click in there, I just want to try something. No. Hang on. Cancel that. What's going on? Right, here we are. Let's get this going. I don't really like the sound of that string. Give it time to load. Hold on a moment. Cheers for the like, Sergeant Phil Cole. There we are. Just quickly looking something. Where is it? Cheers, pal. Right, let's carry on. I've forgotten what the chords were that I even used. So I've got to remember that it's coming out of that twinkly bit from there. I don't know if strings is going to work because let's just drop it. Let's just drop it in, play it, and see what happens. Something like that. Something nice and simple like that. Right, as long as I don't hammer the keys. Oh, by the way, I fixed my keyboard. I pulled the key up and it came out. And all it was a lot of fluff and dust under there. A spiccato with the strings in an upper octave make an ostinato to add to the rhythm. Yeah? I'd love to say I understand everything. I can hear all that in my head, but I have no idea. All I know is that if I go on here, I can hear a spiccato. Yeah, this is where I really show my lack of music theory. What's an ostinato? I'm sure I know what an ostinato is. Yeah, definitely, Saj. I've learned from previous streams not to have too much going on. Do you remember that one track that I deleted? Definitely. Whilst Joe explains to me what an ostinato is, let me play this idea in. One, two, three. Why doesn't that feel right anyway? Something feels wrong here. Right, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. No, don't matter. So, I mean, that was obviously just a rough thing. Excuse me. Hmm. Alright, yeah. Like, yeah, kind of like an arpeggio, but fast. So like, I can't play it right now. Hang on. So like this sort of speed. Why you no play? Play what I play. But obviously not like that. You see, this is where my playing, my knowledge, my music theory is awful, but also my playing isn't very good either. I don't play enough. If it were me, I was going to drop some kind of ostinato in here, I'd have to program it in. We don't want 100, we want about 70. Hey Becky, welcome to the show. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely understand the difference between pizzicato and spiccato. Because I quite like pizzicato. Always reminds me of a harp. If I ever want to get the harp sort of effect without using a harp, that's what I go for. And I love playing with pizzicato and delays because you just get some really cool stuff going on. No, I like the idea of 16ths. I want to do this, but I don't want to do this with strings. Oh, how can I make... We'll go with this for now. We'll go with this for now. Don't get distracted. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hitting down on the string for like a percussiveness. I don't want to. It sounds too predictable at the moment. What the pattern that I've gone for? I don't know if I want to do this pattern. No, I'm not liking what I'm not liking that. Might go for the apes after all. Ba, 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 ba. What the frick? Go away, no. There we go. That was just me pressing Control Z for ages. In fact, let's just press Control Shift and Z and see what happens. Well, it's kind of fun. Anyhow. What? Someone can shoot you? Hey? I don't understand. Have I completely missed something? Oh, right, now it's too low. I've just deleted the changelog. Oops. Maybe like that. Oh, I've just got your voice messages, Joe. I'll have a listen after. Oh, if I don't drop my phone in my tea. I think I should invert the card. What do you think I should invert the card now with what I've got? But switch it round? So like that. No, don't worry about that. It's just my best friend. You're not robbing the place, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my best friend Andy. Actually, if you've ever heard, if you've had a listen to one of the tracks, what is it called now? It's that long ago, dude. Song that we wrote together at uni. First year at uni. You came over that one time. Great song though. Something like. Either way, it's on my SoundCloud. I re-recorded a version of it. That whole track was actually written by Andy. About what feels like 10 years ago now. Yeah, it's a ghost named Andy. That's what you'll forever be known as now, man. I don't know if what I've done so far works. Yeah, man, I'll check them in a moment. Right, maybe I should check them now, because you're clearly a man of wise words. You off now, bro?
Yeah, I was going to say tea, but I thought I had a course in the
Yeah, sure, man. Well, you're always welcome to stick around and do it with me if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You're always welcome to stick around here and do it. Yeah, don't be a stranger. Alright. Take care. Sergeant Bilko says, well, a shout out to Andy. Great, let's have a quick listen to these messages. A fast pattern of notes.
Your time will come.
That was the track, Your Time Will Come. That's right. Check it out on SoundCloud, Your Time Will Come. I'll drop a link in the description later. Andy wrote that song. I just played a bit of guitar, and then when I re-recorded it after. Should re-record that again, man. Anyhow, take care. Right, I understand now. By the way, Joe, you really should vocalize things like that a lot more. Alright. Okay. Take care, man. Right, I've got you. I'm with you now. Hold on. The only problem is I've got to remember what I did before. By the way, hearing this stream in the background of that voice recording that Joe just sent me was really weird. At first I was going to ask him, was that an ice cream stand or something? Excuse me. Oh, congrats to Becky on her 76 subs, by the way. If you haven't already, please, give her a subscribe. Check out some of her videos. Yeah, I think, you know what, Joe, I think you were right, and I want to go with the faster stuff as well. This is the life of a composer, by the way. This is how it is. Ooh, crud. Actually, oh, there we go, look. Where are those notes? There they are. Right. Just duplicate that 3 more times. Hang on and duplicate that again. Is it me? Why is it panned? It sounds like it's panned one side. What's going on there? Is there some setting where it's like I want to pan to the left a little bit? It feels like it's panned to the left. If we drop it on here, oh wait, hang on. That's not that's not what Joe said. Spiccato. Right. Oh, this is what I like about session strings. There's not a fast enough attack on the strings. I've never liked that. They've got great sounding samples, but I just find if you listen closely, and maybe it's just me being too sound tech, but listen to it when it comes in. It's like they're very slightly behind, even though they are on the dot, and I'm pointing like you can see. Now invert the chord that you're playing. Right, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. It might be internally panned, although I didn't see any. Normally there's a setting, you can do stuff with settings, guy. Anyway, it's all good. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's me Fitbit. So yeah, that's not going on the session strings unless it's on both of them. How does it, before we actually carry on with this, how does it sound on both of them? It doesn't sound bad. You can't really hear the session strings, to be honest. Let's just get rid of one for now, focus on one set, and then so, would it work if I did this? La 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 la. It's not the same note. Hang on. Eh. That's not the same note either, is it? What am I? Why have I? No, don't move that one. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I'm being a bit of an idiot. Just need to slow down. It has been a bit of a day. La 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 la. La 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 la. I don't think you're gonna hear that, are you? Oh, it's not too bad. But maybe not do that. I'll leave that one in just because it's different. Yeah, even in the spiccato sort of, even in the spiccato, the program that says spiccato, it's just not good enough. Do you know what I mean? but I'm using, well, you've probably seen what I'm using, Orchestral Companion strings for Sonyvox, which I know you're familiar with. And I actually like them, and the settings are nice. I keep meaning to sit down and just have a right mess around with these. And I can't remember if it was this or something else where you can change, like, that might have been session strings I'm thinking of there. You can change how they're played in terms of different rhythms and stuff. But anyway, this is I am loving these. Them and the VSL that you get with contacts are just really nice. In fact, let's just get rid of that right now and drop in the contact VSL strings that I normally use. Do they have a spiccato? They don't actually have a spiccato. However, would it work if I just dropped staccato in there and lowered the level? That might not work, might it? Alright, okay, so that's just one. Let's just drop it down. In fact, let's pan one left, one right, just so we can hear the difference. It's nice, actually. Well, I did turn that one down, but you can still hear it. Nice. Yeah, we'll stick with that. For now, I'll just get rid of that. Work on the one. So for a little while, you're gonna we'll pan it central, so don't forget. Thing is, I need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. It's coming from this. I think it does work, doesn't it? I mean, once it's mixed in a bit better as well, mix-wise, it'll just sound really good. So. If I just go with that for now, look at the inversion-y stuff, if it works afterwards. Does that work? As long as it blends, does not take over. Yeah, man, that's just what I want, and I'm thinking of soaking it in reverb, maybe sending it to one of my reverb units, and then pre-fade, and then turn the volume down on this, just so that it sits in the background. Not really emphasizing anything, but still being there, nice. And when that second listen through, when you hear it again, you're like, there's that there over there, don't know how I feel about that. That kind of works. Let's just throw it in for now and see how it goes after. What we got on here? Alright. Shout out to bass player Danny, he isn't known as bass player Danny, but he is either way he's watching the show. He does. I went to university with him, and he does a lot of cinematic work as well as some EDM. Really, really great guy. Great music. And if I can get his permission later on, I might drop one of a link to some of his stuff as well in the description, because he is truly talented. Joe, you'd get on with him. Actually, you get on with him. But anyway, focus. I don't want to do the same one again. Why don't I want to do the same one again? Alright, so I can probably alternate those, change those out, because obviously that don't fit anymore because it's a downwards chord. All those ones are coming to there. That would have to go straight away. That clashes instantly with that, doesn't it? Right, so this is what I'm going to do. That's going to go on both these. Let's just have a quick listen. Go away, toolbar, we don't need you. Send that through. Let's just send it to Reverence, just pure curiosity, because I know it says Reverence, but actually I've got which one has got the delay on it as well? One of them had a delay on it. Where's that gone? Or was that the other project I was working on? I've got another project going that I'll show you guys another time. I might even stream some of that if we finish this. I might even stream some of that next time. Right, so we don't have a delay going, so let's just add a delay. Let's add a delay. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, shall I not? And I've got a go-to one that's been really good recently, and it is just ping pong. But let's just out of curiosity, because I think that would sound amazing with some delay on it. You know, in terms of like a soundscape, I think that'd be awesome. So let's just Oh, I've only sent one of them. Pre-fade at 1372. That's 21. No, up to 13. Minus 13. There we are. It used to be. I just mess around with these all the time. I know that the team is triplet and you've got double notes as well there, but no matter how they sound, I just mess around with them. No, I can't do that. How about... Hi there. Mother-in-law's just walked in. I'm my wife. So what I'm going to do actually, guys, is I'm going to wrap up. That's not sounding that great with a delay, so let's get rid of the delay before I forget. And actually what I'm going to do is I'll probably finish this in my own time, and then we'll start something new next time. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Alright guys, thanks for viewing. You know, if you're watching this live, then cheers. It's always nice chatting with you guys, and if you're not watching it live, then give it a like, thumbs up, and all that jazz. Subscribe to the Tokyo Digital Crew channel. Check out Joe's stuff. Mata Gaijin Kaz got some stuff coming out as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.